Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Thanks for dropping by. Where have we been? Where are we now? Why has it been 3 weeks practically since we put anything out? We're going to answer all those questions and then get motivated on to the other parts. Thanks so much for listening. For the past 3 weeks, I have been very sick. I can't express everything, but I can tell you thank you for all the emails we've gotten for inquiries as to what's going on and everything. I've had to go through oxygen therapy. I've had to go through steroidal treatment. I've had steroids, yeah. Not steroids. Yeah, steroids, all right? I've had to go through antibiotic treatments. I've had to have medications administered through nebulization. I've had quite a bit of issues. I had a head cold that drained into my chest that went into an infection, antibiotics and everything else. It's been a hell of a journey. All of that came around at the same time that Fiesta comes around. Now, for those of you that don't know, unlike many others, we actually own a condo in Angeles City. And we actually own property and a home in Mindanao. In Mindanao, that's where we are right now. And we went to Mindanao because it is Fiesta at my wife's town. It's not a city, more like a village or a town, all right? And that's where we built a home. So to give you an idea, we are on the island of Mindanao. Let me check this real quick, I'm sorry. We're on the island of Mindanao in Agusan del Norte, the province of Agusan del Norte. And we are in the town of Kitcheral, which is halfway between Surigao City and Butuan. So we can go an hour in either direction, 45 minutes an hour north or 45 minutes south, and be in either Surigao City or Butuan. The town itself of Kitcheral doesn't offer a lot, but it's Fiesta, and Fiesta means family. We have a birthday, a christening for a new baby, family coming into town. Now, Arlene's mother is actually from Kitcheral. Arlene's father is from Ban, Surigao City area, okay? So they all come together. So we'll have a absolute house full of people visiting, and then we have two lechon, one pig that we're cooking, not lechon, but chopped and cooked. You'll have bone soup. You'll have stuffed intestine. You'll have blood pudding or whatever it's called. You'll have tripe. You'll have menudo. You'll have everything that goes along with butchering a pig and cutting the pig up for porks, steaks, chops, things like that. Then we'll have a second pig, which is a lechon. All right, the traditional roasted pig lechon. And then all kinds of side dishes. And we expect that we will feed over the course of the 2 days of Fiesta 100 plus people. And God knows how much red horse and tanduay. But either way, so I've been sick. In fact, we didn't know for sure that we were going to make it to Fiesta. In fact, all the way up to boarding the airplane in Manila to leaving, I wasn't sure I was going to be able to make the flight. That's how bad it was. Now I'm doing considerably better now, but I'm still a long ways from well. Okay? I'm not going to lie about it. That's just the way it is. Now, we know I've always been honest and upfront that I've had health issues in the past. I'm a type 1 diabetic since birth. I've been on insulin since I was less than a year old. Okay? I had valley fever in my late 30s. Valley fever is a fungus that you see in the West and Midwest, in the desert areas, generally a fungus from rat poison in the desert that you get in your lung, and it destroys parts of your lung. And that happened to me when I was in my early 30s, late 20s, early 30s, and we moved to Arizona. I was very active. I always had dirt bikes, ATVs, quads, sand rails, yeah, Arlene just walked out of the shower, and I'm letting her know, don't get in front of the camera over here, all right? So anyways, the point is yes, I've had a heart attack in 2013. I had a pulmonary embolism that ended up throwing into a heart attack. So, yes, I've had some health issues in the past, and we are suffering through parts of that right now. I'm doing better. You know, some nights are a little difficult, but the days are getting better. Now, with all of that being said, what do we have going on? Well, we've got Fiesta. And with Fiesta comes not just the day of Fiesta and the day before Fiesta, all right? But also we have the days after Fiesta, where the family gets together. They go to the beach. They do this. They do that. It's like an old home week. You know, in America, we would call it something like homecoming, I guess. A little bit about our house here. You can see I'm still coughing this crap up. Now, at some point, I'm going to do a video on value. I have a home. You can see part of the master bedroom behind me. And our home and master bedroom is not complete. If you were to ask Arlene, she would tell you it's 90% complete. You know, needs some hanging pictures and little things like that, but nothing important. For me, I would tell you it's about 75% complete. It needs baseboards. It needs shoe molding. It needs crown molding. Arlene's not real big on that, so it doesn't matter to her. The rest of the house. So anyways, my point with this is we're going to get into value in another video because we've been there. We've done that. Unlike many others. Some people can tell you, we live in the province, we built in the province, this is the way it is. Well, we can tell you we live in the province and we live in Angeles City, in the city and the province, in a condo and a home. All different, okay? Different values for different things. I sat down and measured out my master bedroom and bathroom. So the master bedroom and CR, rough scale is 53 square meters. But if you count the corners that I probably cheated on and everything else, I'd say it's probably closer to 48 square meters. Certainly that's more than the average 35 to 45 square meters that you're going to get in a studio apartment in Makati, in BGC, in Angeles, in just about anywhere, okay? Because recently we've been looking at these different things. Now, I will tell you, everything about the construction in this is as good or better than just about every condo developer I've seen, except maybe Rockwell. And even Rockwell, I think It's not any better, but it may have some higher end upgrades. But just this room, what you see is only a small piece of it. We have hardwood floors. All of the cabinetry in this, go ahead, you should be able to get by without, Arlene hates being on camera. Look at that, she made it by. Oh, saw part of her hand, okay? Hardwood floors. All the cabinetry that you see, which is hardly anything right now, okay? All of that cabinetry is custom. All of it is not just custom, it's not particle board, it's not laminate board. No, we used 3/4 inch grade A, triple A actually, marine grade plywood. So this has been treated. It is going to be termite resistant. We have no wood in contact with the land. We have no wood exposed to the exteriors because termites are a big issue here in the Philippines. Anyways, so to make a long story short, 48 square meters. 48 square meters for just the bedroom. Whereas you might get a studio condo. All right? The going rate for a studio unit right now in all of those cities is going to be on the cheap end about 12 million for a modern one, okay? Well, about 12 million pesos to as high as 17 million pesos, maybe even higher in some parts of BGC, okay? We built an entire 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, custom, land and home for less than a quarter of those type of prices. And it's excellent construction. That'll be in one of our next videos, value. But you know what? If you're a single guy, that value may not mean anything to you. Because if I were a single guy, I certainly wouldn't be building a property on somebody else's property. All right, I wouldn't be building a house on somebody else's land. And if I were a single guy, I don't think I'd even be buying a condo unless I could find a screaming deal, because I think condos are right now currently very overpriced. So getting back to the gist, yes, I've been sick, and Arlene's been taking very good care of me, making sure all my meds are getting done correctly, on time, everything that goes along with it. You know, we made it to the province. I'm alive, I'm well. I thank everybody for checking in. And, you know, we had an interview with Mike and Janet from Mike's Philippine retirement. That we won't be able to get to till we get back to Angeles. We'll be down here until, I think, September 2nd. I think we head back September 2nd. So we're gonna find out. Now, we are having, excuse me, we are having some issues. Internet here has gone dismally downhill since the last time we were here. And with the town full of visitors, it is packed. And we're having a very difficult time uploading to YouTube. We'll let you know. If you see the video, you know it made it. Otherwise, tell us your thoughts. What would you like to see down here in the province? What would you like to know? And furthermore, thank you. Thank you so much for keeping track and sticking around. Have a great day.